Libra's influence whispers balance and connection amidst the hustle and bustle of our lives, to cherish our relationships and nurture the scales of justice within us. Under the watchful eye of the lunar eclipse, we are prompted to dive into the depths of our soul, to sift through the layers of our experience and uncover the truths that lie beneath. This full moon invites us to shed the burdens of the past, to release old wounds and grievances that weigh us down, and step boldly into the light of transformation. In the quiet moments of introspection, we will find clarity. When we embrace change, we will find renewal. In the pursuit of harmony, we will find ourselves. So as the full worm moon graces the sky, let us take a moment to pause, to reflect, and to realign our lives with the gentle rhythms of the universe. Now it's time to find where this full moon is affecting you. You're going to grab your natal chart. Then we are going to look for 5 degrees in Libra and follow it all the way in to your center of your natal chart. That number in the middle represents the house that this area will be affecting you most. For me, it's in my second house. The second house is all about values, desires, productivity, and self-worth. Tell me in the comments what area of life that this is affecting you. Now it's time for us to use the moon's energy and work towards our goals. You can get the Manifesting with the Moon series at karadempsey.com/moon. You can get the printed planner, the printable planner, and even the interactive calendar that helps you decode the energy of the moons for the year 2024. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my interactive calendar. We are going to go to March. We are going to look on the 25th, which takes us right to the Libra new moon. And it breaks down everything we need to know about it in this interactive calendar. Now I'm going to use the printable version on my iPad so we can walk through the energy together. You can use these videos and the printed or printable planners, or you can use the 2024 interactive calendar as well. So we are going to go to the full moon page and we are going to put in the date. We know that it is Libra, 5 degrees. And it is in my second house. What does second house mean again? You can use the printed version, and it has a breakdown of the houses on page 225. But I'm going to use my interactive calendar, and I'm going to go to the key and go to the house system. That's right, it's productivity, values, desires, and self-worth. I'm going to put desires, self-worth. Now we're going to go ahead and do the element or the modality. If you're using the printed or the printable version, you can go to page 222 or 224. But what I'm going to do for that is go back to the key. I'm going to go to the zodiac signs. That's where it's broken down. And we can see that Libra is air and cardinal. And what does that mean? Okay, so we're going to go here. Cardinal is being a leader, initiating, beginnings, courage. You can see how that it feels energetically. With air, it's ideas, communication, social, and being curious. So the intention, you can go about setting your intention a couple different ways. If you already know the intention that you want to set, you can choose your own. If you want to use the energy of the full moon, you can go to page 218 in the printed or printable version. I'm going to go to the interactive calendar. I'm going to go to the moon section and I'm going to go to full moon. Full moon is about surrendering to the universe, setting new aligned beliefs and patterns, celebrating, forgiving yourself. So feel what's resonant with you, and that's the intention you're going to set. I always love to surrender to the universe. Because that is a difficult thing for me to do, and it allows me to get more in the flow. What is the energy I want to embody? You can go to page 222. Or in the interactive calendar, we are going to go back to the key and we're going to go to zodiac signs. And Libra is about being a balanced collaborator. Balanced collab. Ritual, we're going to go back to the moon section. Review, let go of anything holding you back, celebrate, and set intentions. I am going to let go of anything holding me back. Load activity, balanced work life, communication improvement, seek guidance and help, self-love, nurture relationships. I'm going to put balanced home and work life. Then we can take this energy and break it down on what we can do moving forward in our goals. First, we need to figure out what we can celebrate since the last full moon. What can we let go of? What's holding us back? And what can we surrender to the universe that we don't have control over and we need the universe to help us? You can break down your goal reflection in the printable workbook if you want. And then next up, we're going to have a reading around this full moon in Libra. What energy is going to help you release limiting beliefs? It's releasing the idea that you are meant to stay productive all the time or that you're supposed to be on every single day. You are not meant that way. No one is meant to be on all the time. We have the ebbs, we have the flows. When we allow time for our self-care to come in, nourish our soul, then it allows us space to be able to dream on what we truly want. But we have to release this idea that we can show up the same way every day because we're not meant to. We are in the process of finding the right partnerships, finding the right people, the right union to help us towards our dreams that are going to align us with our values and with our passions, what we dream about. And when we do that, there'll be celebration, but it's also remembering to celebrate as you build, as you work towards these dreams, because that energy of celebration is important for you to be able to propel yourself towards your dreams. What energy will help you take aligned action? It's finding that passion we were talking about before, the dreams, the things that really light you up, because that is what you're supposed to take action towards right now. This message is saying take action, because if you feel that passion towards something, test it out, try it on, see how it feels. If it brings that passion forward, because you're going to end up being frustrated if you're not going after that passion. I'm feeling like generator energy is you are meant to be satisfied, meant to go after this passion. If you're a projector, it's like, where is that peace? It's finding the thing that you truly want to feel, because you're not allowing yourself the space to do that. And that is why there is that delay. So adding the passions in your daily life, whatever that is, it doesn't have to be work related. There is going to be a sudden change, but it's good. The cards are telling us that this sudden change is for your highest alignment as long as you follow the passion, your values, and your desires. What energy is going to help you surrender control? It's that creation, that passion, that dream time. Allow yourself to dream and what you truly want in life. There's also this like wind activation. And so I want to say that if you're feeling stagnant, consider doing some sort of breath work because you need some sort of activation to get you motivated. Or go for a nice walk or hike. Get some sort of activation in your body, even if it's dancing to one song. This is going to help you release your blocks because of that stagnation. Because when you're letting that stagnation kind of fester in there, it's bringing on these negative thoughts with the Eight of Swords. And it's this self-imposed restriction. So when you begin to feel that creeping in, activate your body. Whatever that is. Think about what can help you get activated, move that energy throughout. And it's also thinking about learning something with the, Three of Pentacles, or what can you build to get that momentum? Even finding some sort of teamwork or collaboration in what you're trying to cultivate, because the stagnation is just bringing these negative thoughts, and you're meant to move forward in this concept, this dream, this goal that you're wanting to go towards. What energy will help you overcome your fears? And I'm getting ceremony, invocation. But what I'm getting from this is there like a lack of confidence that's coming through here, or a lack of faith in yourself? And so, what I'm getting called to say is build a confidence ritual routine that you can help you step into that, whether it's before posting videos or whatever you're trying to create. Create a 5-minute routine. Is it a meditation? Is it a dance? Step into that embodiment. Think of like Beyonce and her stepping into Sasha Fierce. Name her, create a whole ceremony around her, and allow yourself to step into that confidence before you do the thing so that you feel like you can really embrace your freedom to create what you want. And I think that's what's holding you back is you're feeling like you're not confident or you're not able, but you have the freedom to do it. And if you have the desire, it's meant for you. Because with that being said, like whatever this is, this message is about, it's going to bring you wealth. It's going to bring you that financial security that you have been wanting, but you need to be confident in the steps that you take forward. What energy will help you release emotional patterns? Wake up call. What I'm getting on this is with this full moon intensity, I feel like there's going to be a moment where you realize that you have control over something. So this wake up call is going to be like, oh, I have control and I can move forward in the way I want. It's like these triggers will be happening to us no matter what. Our reaction to them is the determining factor. It's also finding ways to help you focus. I'm getting called to say, with the whole ceremony idea, maybe cultivating a specific 5 to 10 minute routine to help you get focused on what you're trying to go for, or even time block like 10 minutes, an hour for you to really connect with this intention that you're going after. It's also anytime that you're getting these strong emotional feelings, connect to your heart space, because your heart space is going to help radiate and be able to have this main connection to your intuition. Okay. Your intuition is super powerful. And so connecting to your heart is going to connect you deeper to your intuition. And then we had quite a few tarot cards come out. So with the Four of Wands, there's going to be a personal celebration, or I feel like you've been avoiding the celebration of the steps. You've been waiting until you hit that goal. I'm being told, like, have a celebration with yourself every day as you work towards it. There is, like I said, I feel like before with the wake up call, there is an ending happening here, but I think it's you ending this cyclical pattern that's happening. And it's going to have this beautiful transition, this new beginning to the 10 of cups. You're going to have that fulfillment. You're going to have that harmony and that alignment with your inner happiness. This is meant for you. And it feels really exciting. I feel like who I'm reading for, the collective, the community that I've built here, you're powerful. I can feel it with these readings. So just keep working at it. Keep chipping away. I see your efforts. I see your work. I'm here to cheer you on. And yeah, I just want to thank you for being here and listening how you can step up to your highest alignment because I need people like you around me. I'm building a community of like-minded people who are going after their dreams and goals. As always, what a powerful reading. Thank you for being here. If you want to learn how to work with me, check the show notes. I'm excited to feel your energy and what it's cultivating, stepping into this springtime feeling, going after our goals. As we wrap up this episode, remember that hitting the like button, sharing this content, and leaving a comment, you're not just supporting my channel, you are actively contributing to the flow of the 7 universal laws. Together, we're creating a vibrant, flowing stream of positivity and wisdom. So keep riding that cosmic current, keep sharing the love. Until our next rendezvous, stay true to your unique flow. See you in the next adventure. We'll chat soon. If you want to learn more about what we talked about in today's episode, check the show notes.